Hi, Internet. I'm not your attorney without a contract and payment of my fees. Let's talk a little bit about today's modern family. And I think that the Kevin Federline multiple children is really representative of what families look like today. We have 6 children, and we have 3 very different women, one of whom happens to be Britney Spears. But putting aside all of the personalities and all the tabloids, I think it's important to focus on the fact that in today's world, co-parenting has a lot of challenges. And I think, looking at even the recent stuff that had been in the headlines about Kevin Federline wanting to move to Hawaii and needing Britney Spears' consent, I think that's really relatable for today's families. I also think that the original controversy between Shar Jackson and Kevin Federline is so relatable because there are plenty of people out there where they've had children with someone or they're pregnant, and then one of the parties meets someone else, and there's a whole issue of an adjustment and introducing, your child with somebody else to a new partner and having the family dynamic change. So I want to be clear in that if we take away all the drama, at the end of the day, from if we were to believe what we read online, which is all alleged, and I have no idea what's true and what isn't true. I'm not in these people's lives. I'm not their lawyers. But if we were to take it as face value, it does seem that Kevin Federline has a really active and involved relationship with all 6 of his kids. And I think that's also relatable because there are so many dads out there, and they may meet somebody new or have a different partner, but they remain committed to their kids. And I think there is a narrative that does push where we just assume that, men who get remarried or meet new partners, that they just abandon their kids and that's the end of it. And I think the reason why Kevin Federline's an interesting example is if we do not talk about, the controversies, and remember, I'm just using this as an example for demonstrative purposes, but, the fact that he did step up and take care of the kids at the very beginning of the controversies between Britney Spears and her mental health and those alleged issues between the children and their maternal grandfather, I think that is commendable. And I think that as a society, if we want to, have dads be more involved and have them step up to the plate, we have to address their needs and give them the tools so that they can be successful with their parenting and with their children.